Have you ever wondered how your everyday bath soap is made? Soap, that humble bar or liquid that keeps us clean and fresh, is an essential part of daily life. From the first thing in the morning to the last thing at night, soap is there, silently serving us. But have you ever paused to ponder the process behind it? That's what we're exploring today, the art and science of soap making. It might surprise you to learn that soap making is a simple process that can be done right at home, with just a few basic ingredients and tools. It's a fascinating mixture of chemistry and creativity, and the end result is something you use every day. How cool is that? So, whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just curious about the world around you, stay tuned. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how soap is made and might even be tempted to try it out yourself. So, what makes soap? Well, soap. Let's delve into the fundamental ingredients of soap: oils or fats, lye, and water. Each of these components plays a crucial role in the soap-making process, creating the cleansing bars we use every day. Firstly, we have oils or fats. These are the backbone of your soap. They determine the hardness, lathering quality, and moisturizing ability of the soap. Oils like coconut or palm are commonly used for their hardening effect, while olive oil imparts moisturizing properties. On the other hand, fats like lard or tallow can be used for a creamy, stable lather. Next up is lye, the unsung hero of soap making. Scientifically known as sodium hydroxide, lye is a strong alkali that, when combined with oils or fats, triggers a chemical reaction called saponification. This process transforms the oils and lye into soap and glycerin. It's fascinating, isn't it? But remember, lye must be handled with care, as it can be dangerous if misused. Now you might be wondering, where does water fit into all this? Well, water acts as a facilitator in the soap-making process. It dissolves the lye and allows it to react with the oils or fats, hence enabling saponification. However, the amount of water used should be carefully measured. Too much and your soap may become soft or take longer to cure. Too little and the soap may become crumbly. Of course, these are just the basic ingredients. Soap making is an art, and like any art, it allows for creativity and variation. Essential oils, herbs, clays, and even milk can be added to give your soap unique properties and scents. In essence, soap is a symphony of oils or fats, lye, and water, each playing its part to create a product that cleanses, nourishes, and delights the senses. Now that we understand the basic ingredients, let's move on to the actual process of making soap. The first step in making soap is preparing the lye solution. This initial phase is crucial, and it's important to approach it with care and caution. Lye, or sodium hydroxide, is a powerful alkali that can cause severe burns if mishandled. Always remember that safety comes first, so equip yourself with protective gear such as gloves, goggles, and a long-sleeve shirt prior to commencing. Now let's delve into the specifics of preparing the lye solution. First off, you'll need distilled water and lye crystals. Why distilled water, you might ask? It's because tap water contains minerals that might react unpredictably with the lye. So, how much lye and water do you need? That depends on the type of soap you're making, but a typical ratio is 1 part lye to 3 parts water by weight. Now here's the important part. Always add the lye to the water, never the other way around. This is a golden rule in soap making because pouring water into lye can cause a violent reaction, leading to a dangerous lye volcano. Once you've donned your protective gear, pour the distilled water into a heat-resistant container, then slowly sprinkle the lye crystals into the water, stirring gently until the lye is fully dissolved. It's normal for the mixture to heat up and produce fumes at this point, so don't be alarmed. However, ensure you're working in a well-ventilated area and avoid inhaling the fumes. The lye solution will need to cool down before you can proceed to the next step. This usually takes about an hour, but it's always best to follow the specific instructions for your recipe. It's essential to note that the lye solution is caustic at this stage, so keep it out of reach of children and pets. And there you have it. You've successfully prepared your lye solution. Remember, safety is paramount when working with lye, so always handle it with respect and caution. With the lye solution prepared, we can now move on to the next step. The second step involves preparing the oils. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the nitty-gritty. Oils or fats are the backbone of your soap, and properly preparing them is crucial to achieving a high-quality result. But why is this step so important? Well, oils and fats are what give your soap its texture, lather, and moisturizing properties. By carefully selecting and preparing your oils, you can tailor your soap to your specific needs and preferences. So, how do you prepare the oils? First, you'll need to melt them. This process isn't as simple as just throwing them into a pot and turning up the heat. To retain the beneficial properties of the oils, you need to melt them slowly and gently. A double boiler is ideal for this, as it allows you to heat the oils without direct contact with the heat source. This minimizes the risk of overheating, which can lead to loss of beneficial properties and even rancidity. Choosing the right temperature is also key. The ideal temperature varies depending on the specific oils you're using, but generally you want to aim for a temperature between 120 and 130 degrees Fahrenheit. This range ensures the oils are hot enough to fully incorporate into the soap, but not so hot that they lose their beneficial properties. Once the oils are melted, it's important to let them cool down before moving on to the next step. Why? Because adding lye solution to oils that are too hot can cause a violent reaction. Letting the oils cool ensures a safe and controlled soap-making process. Remember, each step in the soap-making process is a crucial part of a larger whole. The careful preparation of your oils sets the stage for the rest of the process, influencing the final texture, lather, and moisturizing properties of your soap. With our oils ready and our lye solution prepared, it's finally time to combine them. The magic truly happens when we mix our lye solution with our oils. This is where our soap starts to take shape. It's a delicate dance of chemistry and precision, a process that requires careful attention and a good deal of patience. First, we need to ensure that both our lye solution and oils are at the right temperature. They should be close to each other, ideally within 10 degrees. This balance of heat allows the lye and oils to react with one another smoothly, leading to a more even, cohesive mixture. Once our temperatures are spot on, we slowly pour the lye solution into our oils. We don't rush this step. Instead, we take our time, gently stirring as we pour to promote an even mix. It's a slow, meditative process that requires a careful hand and a watchful eye. As we stir, we're looking for a specific point in the process known as trace. But what does trace mean in the world of soap making? It's a term that refers to the point when our mixture thickens to the consistency of a thin pudding. It's an indicator that our oils and lye have emulsified, or blended together properly. To test for trace, we lift our spoon or blender from the mixture and drizzle a bit of the soap batter on the surface. If it leaves a faint pattern or trace before sinking back into the mixture, that's our sign that we've reached trace. Reaching trace is a pivotal moment in the soap-making process. It means we've successfully combined our lye and oils into a stable mixture, setting the stage for the final transformation into soap. It's the point where we can add additional elements like colorants, fragrances, or exfoliants to customize our soap to our liking. But reaching trace isn't the end of our soap-making journey. After reaching trace, we're almost done, but there's one more crucial step to complete. And that's what we'll delve into in the next part of our soap-making process. The final step in the soap-making process is molding and curing. Once your soap mixture reaches the consistency of a light trace, it's time to pour it into a mold. This could be a fancy soap mold, or something as simple as a cleaned-out milk carton. After pouring, you'll need to let the soap harden. This can take anywhere from 24 hours to a week, depending on your recipe and environmental conditions. Once hardened, the soap can be safely cut into bars using a sharp knife or a soap cutter. But we're not done yet. The soap bars need to cure before they're ready to be used. This curing process, which takes about 4 to 6 weeks, allows the soap to fully saponify and harden, resulting in a milder, longer-lasting bar of soap. And there you have it, the process of making soap from start to finish. Now that you know how it's done, perhaps you'll see your everyday bath soap in a new light, or even decide to make your own.